Loey, my right hand, my partner. None of this would have been possible without her. She's willing to do whatever's necessary for the business. If I want to keep expanding and getting this money, gotta have her by my side.
We need to talk.
You had your chance to talk to me. You chose a reporter instead.
Muzzle on your father.
I don't think empty threats gonna get the job done.
Got money, 2 flights. We're in Havana by dinner.
You just can't trust anyone.
I'm gonna kill Leon and Franklin. We gonna take his place.
Step in front of the bullet.
If we don't stop this, there is no tomorrow.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Snowfall, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're gonna be talking about Snowfall Season 4, Episode 8. This is the final predictions for Episode 8. So down below, I want you guys to let me know, what are your final predictions for this episode? What do you think is going to happen based on all the stuff we saw from the last episode, from the preview trailer, all the videos that I broke down this week? What do you think is going to happen? I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen. I'm going to give you my final predictions. And remember, the description of the episode, we're just going to read the first part. Franklin's world explodes into chaos. That's all you need to know for this episode. It's about to go down. It's a lot of questions in the air. Will Aunt Louie make it? Of course, that is what everybody's going to be tuning in tonight to check out for. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, it's about to get crazy. And I hope she does get through this. I'm just eager to see how it's all going to play out in, what's going to happen in the aftermath. So let's begin. Let's get to it, man. The final predictions for your boy Alton. Now we know this based off the preview trailer, what he wanted to do. He wants to leave now. I made the video about him making the right decision. Did he make the right or wrong decision? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, based on this conversation that he's having with Sissy, it seems like Alton made the wrong decision by talking to Irene. Now he wants to leave. My final prediction for him is this. I think he's gonna probably leave, get out the picture as quickly as he can. He wants to drag Sissy with him, but I don't think she's going to go anywhere. Not right away, but he will be trying to bring her with him because he's scared of what he did. He now understands those consequences, and he doesn't want to face those consequences because it's going to be trouble for him and for probably his family, right? We know that Irene is on his tail. I know people have been saying that Irene is not going to make it. She's getting too close. She's going to eventually get popped. Well, I don't think so. And if she does get popped, I'm going to tell you right now, my final prediction is this. I don't think she's going to get popped this season. Irene's character is supposed to be based on Gary Webb. And if that's the case, Irene is not going nowhere right now. It's going to be some time before she's finally out of the picture, right? And as you can see, and they showed this in the trailer, the airplane, which this airplane could be anything. Is it Alton on this airplane? Is he leaving? Is it Teddy going somewhere? I mean, at the end of the day, he's going to want to leave, and it's going to be very difficult for him to do that. He knows he messed up, and now he's going to try to fix his mistakes. I can understand him, being very concerned about what's going on with his family. He wants to protect them. But at the end of the day, as I told you guys in that video, he needed to have that conversation with his son first. He needed to have that conversation with Franklin Saint. And then they can come up with a conclusion. And then they could have probably figured out a way to take down and deal with Irene. But that's just me. Now, my final predictions for Teddy and Franklin when it comes to, dealing with his father is this. I believe Teddy's going to tell Franklin, look, you need to deal with this. You need to shut your father up. We saw that in the trailer. But as I told you, if Franklin does not fix this, he is going to force Teddy's hand. And trust me, he do not want Teddy fixing this. Y'all saw what Teddy did last week in that episode, right? Imagine what he would do to Franklin's father if Franklin doesn't figure this all out, which 9 times out of 10, he probably won't, just based on this season alone. He's been making a lot of crucial mistakes, man. And in this episode, Franklin Saint once again is going to be going through it, and I believe those mistakes will continue. I haven't seen any type of adjustments thus far from him this season. Mentally, this is not the best season for Franklin. Too many mishaps in my personal opinion. Now, my final predictions for T, who we think is, of course, working for someone. She's doing something behind Franklin Saint's back. Whether it's payback for Claudia, whether it's, a deal she made with Manboy. I know a lot of people have been saying that maybe Manboy has some type of control of her brother while he's locked up or whatever. They made some type of deal. At the end of the day, this final prediction should be quite easy. She's up to something. She's doing something. And it's whether going to be with Manboy or someone else. But T cannot be trusted. We know this. And I'm going to tell you right now, Manboy is going to be a huge problem. He's been sitting back, cool, calm, collected the whole season thus far. I mean, he did turn up earlier on in the season, but that was about it. He's kind of cooled down. Not anymore. Expect Manboy to go off. Expect him to start showing more actions than he has done in the past few episodes. And of course, he will be giving that game plan, telling Khadijah what she needs to do. But we know Khadijah is going to do exactly what Khadijah wants to do. Now let's get to it, man. Those final predictions. Aunt Louie in the hospital. Well, it seems like she's probably been shot. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's my final predictions for her. Aunt Louie gets shot. And of course, everybody's rushing to the hospital. Uncle Jerome is there, right? Sissy is there. This is the chaos that's going to be going on in Franklin Saint's life. It's going to turn for him. And it's going to piss a lot of people off, y'all. This episode, as I told you guys last week, it's an episode you don't want to miss. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. It's about to go down. I hope that Aunt Louie makes it. My final predictions as far as her making it is this. I think it's a low chance that she does. I'm going to tell you like this. Let's be realistic here. Do you honestly believe that Uncle Jerome and Aunt Louie, when this is all said and done, do you honestly believe that both characters are going to make this? I don't think so. Someone has to go, plain and simple. All the stuff that Franklin Saint is doing, and you mean to tell me that these people that are very close to him, they all are going to survive? It ain't happening. Somebody got to go. So it's whether Aunt Louie is going to go in this episode or the next episode, or Uncle Jerome is going to go. That's my prediction. And from the looks of it, it does look like Aunt Louie is going to catch that L. Now, I hope I am wrong. I hope Aunt Louie does make it. As I told you, in the episode 7 trailer, they made it look like Alton was going to snitch, right? And then in episode 7, he did. As I told you guys, he snitched. So, in the episode 8 trailer, they're making it seem like Aunt Louie is about to go. She's struggling. She may not make it, right? Will it actually happen? I hope I am wrong. I hope Aunt Louie is able to survive. But from the very beginning, she's the one that assisted Franklin Saint in this organization. Without her, he won't be where he's at right now. So, will this be the end for Aunt Louie? In tonight's episode, we're going to figure that out. It ain't looking too good. That's all I'm going to say. It's not looking too good for her. Now, the person that's going to inflict this pain on Aunt Louie, the majority of the Snowfall fans have said that it will be Khadijah. And that's who I think it's going to be. I think it will be Khadijah. At the same time, I'm not overlooking T at all. I'm not overlooking her trying to seek revenge, the whole little theory about her. So we got to look out for that as well. But what we do know is this. Khadijah will be spraying up this cemetery. And it seems like it's going to be Fatback's funeral. And of course, that's going to be deadly because if she's rolling up there, Franklin Saint, his whole family's out there, and she's spraying up the scenery, that's going to be a problem. And this is going to cause Franklin Saint to go to the next level. He's going to have to do something. He's going to have to mentally go to the next level and handle this. Because to be 100% honest, and I'm pretty sure you all can agree, Franklin Saint has pretty much caused this chaos by, making it known that he wants to choose Scully or Manboy, whereas he should have just left it alone in the first place. Continue to do business. If they take each other out, they take each other out, right? Don't get involved in any of that. He was already told before this, but he decided he wanted to get his hands dirty. He wanted to try to stop this because he thought it was bad for business. Well, it seems like the decision he just made is bad for business. And it's going to be bad for his organization. It's going to be bad for his family when it's all said and done. You guys check out the playlist. I drop videos pretty much every day about Snowfall. Hopefully you guys are ready. We already know these theories that we've been talking about all season when it comes to, of course, Louis being shot, Khadijah spraying up the scenery, of course, the mystery behind T, what she's really up to. It should be revealed tonight. In this episode called Betrayal, it should be revealed tonight. Now, the episode is called Betrayal, so who is going to betray who? That's a good question to ask. Will it be T or will it be someone else? And another thing we have to talk about before I end the video is Teddy. We talked about Manboy. He's been trying to get the plug information. I told you guys, based on what you guys been saying, Teddy, even if he does talk to Manboy, does that mean that he's going to instantly just start working with Manboy, even though Manboy knows who he is in the future? I don't know about that. Teddy, if he's a smart man, he doesn't just jump ship like that. Doesn't really make sense realistically. Why would you do business with Manboy, especially since he's been going through a whole lot, especially since he's not a proven soldier for you? He has to prove himself first. So even if they do have that conversation, that instant connection is not going to happen that quick, in my opinion. But if that conversation is even started, if Teddy does give Manboy, time to prove himself, then that's another conversation that we're going to have to talk about. But tonight's episode should reveal a whole lot, and it's going to reveal what's going to happen as far as the betrayal and also what will happen to Aunt Louie. Thank you guys for all the support, all the love. We're going to get ready. I should be catching you guys tonight after the episode, so get ready, y'all. We're going to be up late for this one, so get your rest. But thank you guys once again. But I'm going to get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.